What's going on, everyone? We're back at the Starfighter Podcast. We're going to keep today's episode really short and sweet. We're just here to close out the year 2020 with you guys. But before we get started, if you're not already subscribed to the channel here, please subscribe. Continue to like the videos. We really value our new audience that we have now, and we really appreciate all your support. So with that out of the way, let's get right to it. This year has been really crazy, really strange. I think all of us would probably say that in a lot of ways it's been a bummer. But despite the negativity, there have been a lot of positive things to happen from 2020. A couple of noteworthy things I wanted to share personally. At the top of my list is my amazing wife, my family, my friends, all of which I truly love and value, especially this year because they've been the absolute best and they are what I'm most grateful for. A couple of other noteworthy things. Many of you know I'm a musician, and this year I put out a brand new album called Echoes. You can find that on Spotify and iTunes. Continue to show some support there as well. If you haven't already, check that out. You can find that under my artist name, Heist. I've done this many times already on social media, but I can't thank them enough. I have to give another shout out to my wife, who's been my biggest supporter on this project, and the album is dedicated to her. And another huge shout out to my best friends back in AZ, Nick and Mary, husband and wife. Nick produced and mixed this album, and he just did absolutely an incredible job. I mean, we're talking hours and hours, months and months of the two of us working on this together, and I could not be more proud of this album. I couldn't be as proud as I am of this album without his work and what he did. Just absolutely incredible. So all the love and respect to him for that. And Mary was a guest artist featured on the title track, and she did an amazing job with her vocals. That is probably the song that I'm most proud of, that title track. So again, check that out if you haven't already. Would really appreciate that. And of course, the Starfighter Podcast. We have to talk about it. I've wanted to do this podcast for a long time. 2020 has given me that opportunity, and I haven't done it alone. Jake isn't here today, but huge shout out to our co-host here on the show, Jake Koskela. He has been really great in all that he does for the shows, making it a great time to be here and talk about these things that we enjoy. He's made it a lot more fun for the two of us, and we really enjoy all these things when it comes to movies, shows, whatever it may be, games. We talk about it here, and it's just been a blast to be able to work with him and to have fun doing this new project. So huge shout out to him. That's pretty much it, guys. But before we wrap things up, I wanted to let you know about the new shows that we have coming up. We're going to shoot 2 new shows this week. And the first one is a special Star Wars episode. Now that The Mandalorian Season 2 is over, what's next when it comes for Star Wars? Or I should say, what do we do now? I mean, are we binge watching The Mandalorian? Are we rewatching other Star Wars shows? How are we anticipating the new shows and movies that are coming to us soon? We're going to talk about all of that, and we're really excited for our special guests that are going to be on that episode. So please stay tuned for that. And our second episode that we're going to bring you this week is our favorite movies and shows of 2020. And again, it's been a strange year for 2020. It's been a strange year for movies. So we're not only just going to talk about movies and shows released this year, but also movies or shows that we may have watched this year um, that had a prior release date, but we found the opportunity, had the time to check those out. This year has been a great year to spend with our loved ones watching movies. And so we can definitely say that. So please stay tuned for those shows coming your way. That is going to do it for this short episode. Again, huge thank you to our viewers and our listeners. We appreciate all of your support. We're going to see you on the other side. We will see you in 2021. And please look forward to these new shows coming your way. All right. Thank you guys. We will see you next time.